Lá, turma, eu vou jogar com cada clube que eu tenho aqui, né? Os jogadores só do time: Real Madrid, Milan, Barcelona, Inter, Paris Saint-Germain, Flamengo, Arsenal. Eu também tenho seleção de Brasil, Argentina e Uruguai. Vou tentar aqui jogar pelo menos algumas partidas com os clubes. Esses aqui são os 3 melhorzinhos que eu tenho. O resto é mais fraquinho. E vocês verem só jogador do Real Madrid. Beleza? Tem algumas lendas aqui no banco. Mas eu preferi começar assim. Será que eu consigo ganhar partidas de divisão com esses times, hein? Eu não sou muito bom jogador, não.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So we're up and running. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Now it's Memphis Depay. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
Esse parceiro do
Threads
Kaká.
one in.
Eita,
This is Depay. He is through here.
no meio.
It's Memphis Depay. A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Well, that's a great chance from a really swashbuckling run. His manager will be wanting more of that.
Well, now the opposition are going to have to find something pretty special to stop Lionel Messi today, aren't they, Jim?
Yeah, the man is an absolutely born winner. You just feel that with him on the pitch, anything...
Big chance!
Não.
Kimmich. Well, that is one way to stop him. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. And he's picked it up out wide. He's got away, and the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
That's the threat he carries, Peter, running at defences like that, if only he managed to retain his composure.
Molina. Hazard. Hazard going forward. Molina. Molina is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. Quality ball. That has been slung wide. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Lisandro Martinez simply refused to be outdone there.
Não, 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 não. Aí vou tomar gol de graça.
Tries a shot. Goal! Flamengo! The first significant strike. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
É só uma partida com cada clube, hein? Perder com o Real, já passo pro próximo.
Flamengo,
Caixa. Fazer mais a comemoração do Naruto aí pra irritar.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
We're looking at a different game now.
You've got to commend that, Peter. It's the perfect response to falling behind. Don't let your heads drop, just get back up the pitch and level the scores again. This is cracking stuff.
It's Asa! Sharp and fitting, but not quite.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Roberto Carlos is one whose deliveries we all know about.
O time não é forte de cabeça, então meu amigo Erin Beckham, essa bola o cara tocou lá na puta que pariu.
Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Ele quis inventar demais mesmo.
Unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. And it, Mbappe!
Acha.
And that's a tiny
Mbappe.
finish. And the game is well and truly turned on its head. One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defenses up.
He leaps for it. Smashing delivery.
Bom de cabeça aqui, só esse Chouameni.
We can expect a few more of those now. Better timing was all that was required.
Bastante cuidado.
Bale is onto it in a flash. Not the most accurate pass. Bale, the magician-in-chief, his feet twinkling. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, shooting chance!
Vacilou.
Oh,
Nossa! Deu, né,
That
cara?
is good. Super
Esse é
running, sharp
golaço.
movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And the keeper's given it away.
Tira daqui.
And he can clear it away. 5 minutes till the break. Now it's Vinicius Junior. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing.
Esse cara aí de origem é um volante, né? Mas eu adaptei aí ele de zagueiro.
Now it's Messi.
Olha só, muito rápido.
Super find.
Vai. Ah, não. Errei o botão.
Roberto Carlos. Impressive jump. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
And here's Bale. Beckham. He's shifting through the gears here.
Se eu tivesse um cabeceador topado aqui nesse Real Madrid, isso é sofrimento, né? O cruzamento desse Beckham é muito bom.
Done it in good style. Forced to come from behind. They find themselves in front at half-time, which is, for them, more or less ideal. And we are up to the break.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic
Não
watch,
dá nada
Peter.
por
I
enquanto,
wish
né?
I could come
Deixar
here
assim.
every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Madrid are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. The second period is underway. Ake promptly onto that, and that is that. Messi. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. Carvajal. Roberto
Na
Carlos.
verdade, meus dois zagueiros são volantes de
Execution was lacking.
ofício, né? Saíram da posição de volantes.
Kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Mesmo que os atributos deles são bons, eu preferi botar eles aí na zaga. Chouameni e Makelele.
Messi.
Eu gosto de ter um zagueiro rápido.
And here's Mbappe. And it's Kaká. Kaká. He's picked his way through. Real chance!
Ah, valeu, Kaká.
Finish. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. That was easy, almost too easy.
Bale really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
Madrid go. Oh, he's shot a goal! This time, surely!
Não,
Oh, the
não
ball's
perdi
come
esse
loose
gol
here.
não.
He's trying his best to keep it in play here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Molina, great vision. That ball looks a good one.
Bem que eu
And he
corri
was
para
quick
trás,
to
hein?
react. Molina is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
And this is Messi, looking to play him in. Memphis Depay proves just a little bit too strong.
Memphis Depay clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find something?
There's the header! Crossbar comes to the rescue.
Lasca, eu me lasco. Sai jogando aqui. Ó, nosso lá em Roberto Carlos.
Roberto Carlos.
É o motor do meu time, né? Que vai
And here's Mbappe.
dar a correria.
Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. No, that was never going to make it. Roberto Carlos has it out
Tá na
wide
área.
and in space.
Vê se dou sorte.
Kimmich. Chance here to
Uau.
counter. Scholes.
Esse time defensivo.
Well timed, excellent
Já tô ganhando
interception.
por 2, vamos garantir,
And
né?
it's Kaká. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Nice looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Isso. Agora administrar. Vamos administrar, né? Lá na frente. Vai.
It's a pretty loose pass. Kaká.
Joga.
Hazard.
Nesse domínio eu consigo tirar ele, cara.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately
Olha o
there
ouro.
was no way through. Can he get on the end of this?
Aonde?
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played into
Também não
space.
tô passando da lei, viu? É só aqui no meio eu tô empacando nos passes.
Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that.
Porra.
Carvajal deals with that
Tirar essa
comfortably.
bola aqui de
Struck
trás,
first
cara.
time. Keeper's not concerned by that.
Well, talking about playing into
Encara
your
pouco
opponent's
melhor, já
hands,
tinha feito
that
gol em
kind
mim,
of
dei
thing
muito
is not
vacilo.
going to get them back into this game.
Isso.
Roberto Carlos.
Vira o
Carvajal.
jogo. Calma.
To Beckham. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Kimmich. That has been cut short. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to pass it through. Kaka.
Vai.
That looks a decent ball. That is a great pick out. Oh, he's all
Ah,
alone.
isso aí é falta pra vermelho, hein?
Certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Falta pra vermelho, velho. Isso aí é só...
Well, that's called taking one for your team because a one-on-one situation was about to develop.
Beckham ready to try one. Looking to widen the gap even further here.
Será que ele vai mexer esse goleiro? Vamos ver, né?
Beckham!
Ah, bati na cara do jogador dele.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. There's the header! That was superb goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Now it's Kaka.
Nossa!
Paredes does really well to win the ball there. Scholes, who's set up one goal so far. And here's Beckham. Can he get it through? It's looking wide. It's a good-looking delivery. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Not the most convincing of passes. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Mbappe! Oh, right place, right
salvou
time.
bem na hora, hein?
Play towards the front line.
É, a primeira vitória aí.
É
o Madrid.
Madrid have done it with iron,
fez o
with
dever de
pragmatism,
casa.
the sort you expect from a team like this.
Não deu chance para os caras.
Enjoyable,
Isso aí.
and look how they reacted to that initial setback. Bale taking
Os
in the
destaques.
accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game
os
plan
melhores
and stick
momentos do
together. And it's
jogo.
been a very impressive turnaround.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.
Eu saí perdendo, né? Nem lembrava. Boa virada. O gol do Mbappé foi com o passe do Bale ainda. Bale detonou o jogo, né? O próximo. Eu joguei pouco essa temporada. O Milan. Do Milan titular é todo de lendas. O time que eu mais tenho lendas, né? Tem esses caras aí no banco. Vamos lá. Acho que é um time que dá pra ganhar também. Esse meu time é bom. Vitória é possível. Vamos lá.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So it's down to business here. Brazil have opted for a 4-4-2 formation.
Reminders of a golden era in English football, I should add, and it continues to hold its place in the modern game. Playing a second striker runs the risk of being outnumbered in midfield, of course, so with the wider pairing and fullbacks, plenty of running has to be part of their play, and of course the right service into the box.
Bola na área, será?
Elects to cross. Oh, good climb.
Bola na área, deu bom. Shevchenko. Esse aí foi craque, hein? Cara, ele jogou muita bola.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
So a breakthrough already.
Pegou o chute forte. Abaixo do barrinha fica roxo.
Van Basten is offering a right smile there.
And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always chance.
Eita.
Oh, fine stop for the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tá botando pressão. Vamos lá, Milan.
Tries to cross. And now they can spring out of defense.
Eu não posso vacilar esse contra-ataque, né?
Played through for him.
Eu tenho um zagueiro veloz aqui, o Baresi.
Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Looking for the run. Oh, good take. It's Van Basten.
Van Basten. 3 vezes bola de ouro, meu amigo.
Incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. The finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that.
Decent chance!
Porra. O mais fácil eu perdi.
2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start.
Van Basten! Eu acho que esse vai quitar, hein? Esse aí vai quitar. Pressão terrível.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Brazil really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Se eu tivesse tentado por cima também, ele está impedido de todo jeito, mas
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Isso aqui também foi craque. Eles cara que os cara chama aí de jogador arco e flecha, né? Tanto finaliza quanto tem ótimos passes.
Pull it. Couldn't squeeze it through. Milan have hit a quick-fire double here. And this is Shevchenko. Pull it. Van Basten. It's Pull it. Van Basten. And it's been hooked away. Oh no, what has happened here? And here's Pirlo.
Não deu pra girar não.
Gattuso has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Cristiano Ronaldo. And here's Van Basten. Kone. Van Bommel. Right, Shevchenko. Some resolute defending there. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Kone. And it's Bellingham. Oh, perfectly measured that. Ronaldo gets into a good position.
Não dá pra tudo não, cara.
Just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Marvin que é mordedor, viu?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Eita.
Shevchenko unable to make it happen
Devia ter
for all
ajeitado
his
o
good
corpo dele
intentions.
primeiro.
Pirlo proves too strong. That is good strength. Not the most accurate pass. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, good spread. Van Bommel makes a move down the right.
Medida. Goleirão brasileiro. Baixa.
That has been cut short. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Now it's Shevchenko. And it's Hullet. Now it's Shevchenko. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Gattuso cuts out the pass. Baresi, always a very imposing presence at the back. Maldini. Neste. Pirlo. And this is Shevchenko. Threads one in. Takes a shot!
Meio.
That's a shot finish!
Bem construído. Bom gol.
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Brazil may be down, but not out just yet. Well, that's surely a foul free kick. And for the first half, that is that.
Well, it's hard to say whether a two-goal advantage under these circumstances is decisive or not, but so far I haven't really seen enough to indicate that the opposition can come out in the second half and improve to that degree.
Milan claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time.
O Serginho no lugar do Pirlo. Brosini no lugar de Gattuso. Depois eu boto o costa curta para jogar. Esse meu costa curta tem bastante partida. Um dos primeiros que eu consegui muito tempo atrás aí. Dos lendas, né?
Que tomem conta de seus filhos durante a partida. Teremos uma substituição.
Away we go again. Milan different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And Shevchenko!
Que defesa de Dida.
And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Ronaldo plays it short. Van Basten. Milan have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Hullet. Baresi cuts it out. Serginho. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Shevchenko. Van Basten. Now it's Shevchenko. Always goal side.
And he could have done himself a massive favour by just lifting his head up there. You know, it would have been a better picture of what was going on around him.
Now he's running away. There's some great running.
Bizarro, hein? Tô tomando pressão.
Save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Brazil have their second corner now. Milan are looking to go forward now. And it's Shevchenko. Really fierce, close defending. Ambrosini, chance here to counter.
Legalzinho.
Succumbs to the pressure.
Oh,
Can he get it through? It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Cristiano Ronaldo is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Serginho. Bellingham. Looking for options for movement. Milan perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Van Basten on 2 now and looking for 3. Passing nice and neat. And he was quick to react. Aims beyond the defence. Ambitious ball here. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, he's felt that, hasn't he? Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
foi falta mesmo. Uma porra.
That pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Now it's Shevchenko. Brazil needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until...
Goes for a shot!
Não, ah, Donadoni.
Movement there.
Faz isso comigo não,
Domestic
Donadoni.
finishes.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Substituição.
Tá o Massaro agora aí no meu time.
So we have movement on both benches. Just about up to 75 minutes. That's a sharp pass. Van Bommel. And it's Neves. And this is Messi. Showing good feet. Messi!
Que é isso, cara?
Now it's Messi. Oh, he's bustling through here. Van Bommel. Great shot!
Não, pô, vai deixar chutar, velho.
Hits the net.
Vamos concentrar, senão eu vou
Oh,
tomar
one
um
moment
empate
you're in
aqui.
possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Brazil now just needing one.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. Brazil really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Serginho. Knocks it into space.
Muito forte.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Costa Curta, and here's Van Basten. It's Van Basten! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
I'm really impressed with the tenacity he's shown to intercept that. That's how they're going to make things happen.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch.
Milan really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Teremos 3 minutos de
He's
acréscimo.
picked his way through. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes.
Dá uma amarrada na bola agora,
Serginho
né?
is looking to influence the game from out wide. Silves promptly onto that, and that is that. He's had it taken off him. Can he get on the end of this? This looks promising. Nice control.
Oi.
He's having a shot! It's a shapes to shoot! Oh, this looks sharp. That's
Sofri
the
pouquinho no
end.
final,
Milan have emerged victorious
mas
in
matei o
this
jogo
match
no
of
início, né?
thrills.
Fiz 3
The
gols,
odd goal ultimately
deixei o cara aí
proving the
em
difference.
maus lençóis.
Van Basten taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match.
Cheio os
and
destaques com
deservedly so.
vocês.
Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Milan really were very impressive in the way they found pockets of space in those key areas. They were able to get the runners in, and that proved decisive.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.
Já vi meus 3 gols, agora ele veio com a derrota dele, valeu. Próximo time, Barcelona. É o time que eu menos sei jogar, na verdade. aqui tem bastante lenda também, né? Essa galera aí no banco. Bahia, Piquet, Puyol, Edmilson. Se eu tenho um zagueiro melhor para botar esse Edmilson de volante, será? Aí não. Até tenho, né? Deixa eu ver. Orquestrador. Primeiro volante. Assim, será que fica melhor? Aqui já tem um orquestrador. Amador criativo. Filtração. Vamos lá. Só vou mais essa aqui para finalizar por hoje. Esse é só esses 3 times mesmo. Bem estruturado. Vamos lá.
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
Vamos lá.
And we're underway.
Eu gosto do Ferrer que ele é
Well, here's
rápido,
your
né?
hero, goal scorer, match winner, saviour, all in
Vai.
one. Lionel Messi is indeed one of a kind, and history shows
craque,
that he
Maradona.
is all of those things and so much more.
Começou a
Yeah, we
impedir.
can testify to that, having covered quite a few of those games where he showed the very best qualities.
Yeah, time after time, it is a tale of the extraordinary, and we've come to expect the extraordinary from him.
We have.
Now it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, really well played.
Não passou não, né, Neymar? Passa, porra.
Alexander-Arnold gets on his bike and on the move.
Porque eu mudo o esquema, né? Eu jogo com 3
Finding
zagueiros porque
himself in space.
não
He's
tem o lateral
shifting through the
esquerdo aí do
gears
time.
here. And he thumps it
Tira
clear.
logo.
And He's only too happy to take that back. He shifted it to the flank. Ronaldinho venturing down the left. The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Neymar. It's Neymar!
Neymar!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It was thrashed in, the crispest of hits.
Well, he's absolutely drilled that Peter.
Uau, já
When you
tô com
hit it
tudo, hein?
like
Tô
that,
ganhando com
the
todos
keeper's
os
not
meus
going to be able to
times.
do much about it.
Ui,
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind.
cuidado que esse
In
punhal é
by
meio
Messi.
cansado.
Oh, that was vital. That's
Uai.
a cute ball. Dink through. And this is Eto'o.
Oh,
Eto'o showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. No, that's been intercepted. So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. That's a lovely, neat pass. And the shot! That's another chance!
ui.
No,
Golaço, hein?
just not quite.
Bati mal também, bati no lado do goleiro, né? Pensei.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Opa! Oi!
Now this could be a chance. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, such a clever touch. He's going for goal.
E é mal canhoto, né? Então vai pegar um chute maravilhoso daí pra direita, não.
That has not gone well. That'll be a throw.
Preciso fazer pelo menos mais um pra
Now it's Messi.
deixar o jogo mais tranquilo pra mim, né?
It's a smartly directed ball. Alexander-Arnold gets over and intercepts. Neymar is, of course, well known for his dancing feet. Passing nice and neat.
Não, Eto'o.
Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Barcelona very much in the ascendancy and with a goal to their name. Scholes, nice interception, well timed. That's going to go a long way. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Maradona picks it up out wide. What a throw in.
Vamos lá, vamos lá. Pressão nesses caras, mano.
Strokes it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
Scholes. Now it's Messi. And he's picked out the run. Albert Ferrer spots it and intercepts. Albert Ferrer going vertical. He's going to be disappointed with that. Serginho. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Van Bommel can so cleverly bypass the press.
Passar, né?
Scholes. Tries one from
Esse
range.
bate muito forte os Scholes, cara. Tem que ter cuidado. Tô dando merda agora.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Barcelona really
Vai,
should be
Ronaldinho,
happy
faz teu
to let
nome.
this half run out now and go again second.
The ball goes in.
Passou.
Yamal.
Lá em Maradona essa bola.
Rice. They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Piqué. Triol. It's Ronaldinho. Now, can they get him away? Alexander-Arnold.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
That's an excellent interception. Ronaldinho looking to play him in.
Yeah, they were
Vai
looking for a
Neymar, vai Neymar,
counter-attack.
vai Neymar.
He's got away.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And he's well positioned here. Oh, just Eto'o!
Empate fraco.
And a terrific save
Muito
from the
fraco
keeper.
nessa.
Eto'o really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half.
Primeiro tempo foi.
Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here. Barcelona coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak may be all it needs to change it.
Barcelona looking solid, if not too much more at half-time.
Arriscado, né? Arriscadíssimo esse carrinho aí, mas
Straight back at it at the start of the
necessário.
Barcelona definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to...
Can he finish?
Ai, dá impedido.
Goal!
Olga perdeu uma oportunidade boa. À frente, realmente.
And needless to say, he disagrees.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing.
Realmente impedido.
And this is Neymar. Rice. Threads one in. Albert Ferrer cuts out the pass. Eto'o. He can run onto that. It's Xavi! It's bounced back off
Ah,
the
gol!
post.
Merecido, meu gol.
It's an
Merecido.
own goal.
I
Jogada
don't
bem
think he knew
trabalhada.
too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Neymar.
Well, that is good. Super running,
Não
sharp
viu.
movement. Came up against
Neymar.
a defender, though, who was ever so
Neymar.
determined.
Pra cima deles, Neymar.
He is through here.
Van Dijk monstro.
The message is clear. None shall... Can he finish? It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Can he stop it going out?
Errou o drible.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Eto'o. Oh, he's
Tentou. Muito fraco o chute.
And again, he is at his elastic
Tá com o
best.
pé dominante, não dá. Não dava nessa situação, né?
Great vision. Now it's Yamal. He's found a way through. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And it's Scholes.
Puta porra! Golaço.
And yes, it's there!
Golaço. Não teve nem o que eu fazer.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
That's very neat.
Aqui a esquerda é a boa.
A wonderful effort all by himself.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
So 2-1 now, and things have got a whole lot more enthralling here.
Yeah, this is...
And he's decided to go for
Se
it.
fizesse daí o que tava, meu amigo.
And for a moment, time stood
Esse
still.
gol daí o que tava agora.
Van Bommel.
Você merece essa vitória, tome.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. That's a little off target. Oh, that's fabulous.
Bom carrinho também. Bom carrinho.
And the
Agora tá
counter-attack is
concentrado.
on for Barcelona. Wasn't easy on the eye, but it's done its job. And this is Eto'o. Scholes, never out of the action for very long. Yamal in acres of space out wide.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
Vamos,
Looking a
Ronaldinho.
whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire.
Shot, surely!
Muito bem.
And it's in!
Agora foi bronca.
Barcelona are back
Meu
in
empate.
business. So smooth. A
Hora de fazer
signature
mudanças.
It was wonderful vision to see the
Jogadores
movement
estão
ahead. And
cansados.
how about the weight of that pass?
Vamos
Ideal.
lá. Rivaldo aqui. Neste. Rashford. Não tenho mais.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Well, at this stage, Peter, it's going to come down to how badly they want to win this.
Well, that's well spotted.
Serán sustituidos.
Now it's Rashford.
El dorsal 23. El dorsal 17. Iniesta. El dorsal 20.
It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Now it's Rivaldo. Messi. It's a sweeping cross.
Acredito.
A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And the pass is intercepted. Scholes. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Escatura agora. Tá total.
That has been cut short. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
And he's managed to get free. Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
Vai.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Floated through. Chance for a shot!
Ai.
He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment
Minha
they
virada.
stole it? Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100.
And we're done.
Valeu.
Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made even more painful by the way it came to pass. Your final thoughts, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very
Quantos
competitive.
pontos eu perdi? Não aprendi a jogar com esse boneco ainda. Bom, é isso, pessoal. Fica para a próxima. Valeu.